All righty. Let's see where we at. Shouts out to everybody come fuck with me on this nice Sunday afternoon, evening, wherever the fuck you at. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. We'll be right back after these short tune messages. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for Talking Shit, and also make sure you tune in for Real Talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description. Soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. Alright. We back. We goddamn motherfucking back. Once again, and again. You fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. This is where we got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out to me at the email thrown down below. We're going to get into it today, like we always do. So welcome to the motherfucking Rat Trap. All right. Hope everybody enjoying their weekend. And I hope everybody enjoy their week. Oh, shouts out to my playback watchers. You know what I'm saying? We had a nice little number. So I said, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do something today. You know, it's going to be kind of hectic. So you're going to find shit popping up like this. And I would like to say, before we get into it, as we all know, the rat is always on one. Miss, I know everything. Miss, I'm better than you. Miss, I'm rich, you not. Miss, I'm high value and you not. Boy, I tell you. But I came up with this title because she posted a video. And it basically was a regurgitated video. Hold on, let me get to it. Okay, there we go. Hold on, bear with me right quick. I'm a little getting goofy. She posted a video. Hold on. Let me pull it up for y'all. Just bear with me right quick. Don't I got a mouse? I'm over here using my damn pad. Hold on, y'all. I'm definitely getting goofy today. Hold on, let me get my mouse. I just remember I had to clean some shit off. Now, misplaced my goddamn mouse. All right. But shout out to my resource room niggas. I'm over here sipping on some of this white grape Ciroc straight. God damn it, I ran out of orange juice, so I had to drink this shit straight. And this shit is motherfucking good. If I ain't had that white grape Ciroc, man, y'all grab y'all some of that shit, man. The Ciroc, all the Ciroc lines I like. They real smooth. You know, I'm not really a clear drinker, but this Ciroc, you know what I'm saying? None of it has, all the ones I had never disappoint me. So if y'all ever, you know, are not a drinker like that and you see Ciroc, you feel that you want to get fucked up, Ciroc is a cool drink. You know what I'm saying? Slice it down or, you know, put some orange juice in it. But back to our regular scheduled conversation. Now, what made me title this? Because as we can see, let me stroll it up some. I posted this video on the 24th, which is Friday. And as you can see, I just found out today. Then she put Nala name in it. Then she put Minister Jap name in it. Then she put Black Woman's Fair name in it. I guess she put Black Woman's Fair because she was talking I didn't see no point. But I guess the part here that I don't get is why I post this video when this has nothing to do with you. Just because you found out today, so what, bitch? We found out every day you're a fuck up. You know? But now you want to sit here, you know, and throw Jap name up in this because you just found out today. Don't know if this shit is true. I give a fuck unless it's true or not. But it's because, you know, it's none of my motherfucking business. But you want to sit here and put everybody's name up in this. You sit there and go back and get a video. Chop it up to your liking to paint some type of narrative or story. For what? But soon somebody attack you. Right, Lyric. She always looking for acknowledgement. But soon somebody attack you, you're going to have a problem with it. Oh, look at them. They're harassing me. I find this shit strange every fucking time. And it seems like nobody wants to motherfucker call this motherfucker ain't shit bitch out for a fuck shit. You know? It's seriously. It's like nobody never want to call out for a fuck shit. But soon somebody attack back at her. Oh, you're bullying me. You're harassing me. But this is what I found strange as well in the comment section. I'm gonna read this right here. She put out in the comment section, ladies, never compete with other women over men. Okay, what the fuck they got to do with the video? Nothing. Once again, I will never understand how a married woman could dislike a single woman over a man she cheated on her husband, over a man she cheated on her husband with, or dated before she married her husband. Usually nobody don't be, you know, go after a chick, you know what I'm saying, or somebody else, the other party, if they dated before they got married. So what the fuck are you talking about right there? And if you cheating with somebody's husband, a white has every fucking right to motherfucking go upside the motherfucking head. The fuck you mean? You don't understand. The reason why you can't understand because you have no morals. You have no value of yourself. That's why. Especially it being a man that this woman she dislikes, rejected. Okay, but once again, what the fuck they got to do with you? What this video that you posted has to do with their fucking rat? Nothing. Women have to learn camaraderie from men. Oh, you want everybody to be like, yo, ain't shit ass. Oh, okay. Men stay loyal to each other. If two men believe they are competing over a woman, they will team together and turn on her. No, they just, you know what I'm saying, say, fuck that bitch. Call it for what it is, for the most part. Women, on the other hand, will hate another woman over a man who was never worth her time to begin with. Well, in that case, what the fuck was she doing fucking with this married man? Because over time, and as we know, time will motherfucking tell. Something ain't right. Let me go. Where is that at? Hold on. So this person pointed out something that sounded, she was kind of salty, but let me go ahead and read it. She said, the last part of your video was very informative and share-worthy. However, I had to skip over the ghetto drama at the beginning. I tried to steer clear of dark, dusty energy on YouTube. And then here comes the rat. Here's context. Angela used to be one of my closest friends who you fucking never fucking met. Her and I stopped being friends because we got into it over her wanting to name our podcast The Whole Council. Wow. The whole council. Wow. Which is a name that Minister Jap was calling us. I did not want our podcast to be so derogatory. She got mad at me about it, and we stopped talking. So, that's why y'all stopped talking. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Then her and Nala became friends and started doing content together. Now her and Nala are no longer friends. In the clip, Angela is revealing receipts of Nala saying that her and Minister Jap used to sleep together. That energy is very dark. Well, if it's dark, why the fuck are you posting it? But it doesn't mean that it's very true. This drama is exactly why I don't spend much time as I used to over here. But you posting this shit, so you add on to it. It's so negative and messy. Well, if it's so negative and messy, bitch, why are you posting this? It was messing up my life dealing with these people. How some motherfuckers you never met that's on the fucking internet could mess up your sorry, raggedy ass, fucked up ass, hotel hopping ass, stanky pussy ass, watches up in the goddamn motherfucking Walmart ass bitch. How? Everything I just said about you, that shit was done offline, not online. I'm giving advice in two different ways in this video. How are you giving advice in this video? You can't afford to give nobody no advice. Get yourself some advice and get your monkey ass up out that motherfucking hotel, bitch. Won't you do that? Then she goes to say, one, when someone doesn't like you, it usually has very little to do with you. Two, fighting over a man is ridiculous. Women need to learn to camaraderie. Three, get to know men before you share intimacy with them. Wow, look who's talking. Wow. And they will show you beforehand who they are. You just have to, no punctuation, Sansaray. You just have to pay a close attention without letting sex get in the way. Oh, okay. Okay. All righty. Yeah, this part right here, this part fucked me up. Then somebody under her said, I had no idea all of you knew each other. And here it goes right here, the rat explaining her story. It's a collaboration that I sometimes wish I never did. Wow. But this is the same motherfucking bitch who reaches out to everybody to, help me. But she changed the story around like everybody went to her. Everybody comes to her. I wish I never saw the good in him and used that as a reason to help him with his social media presence. He is an opportunist and used me. Used you for what? What the fuck can anybody use this bitch for? She's useless. The bitch can't clean up. She don't want to wash her ass. She don't want to get up and drive motherfucking Uber some goddamn days. All she want to do is sit her fat ass up and sleep and motherfucking be on the goddamn internet blogging. Facts. Oh my God. I tell you, man. Motherfuckers get on this internet, boy, they rewrite history the way they want it. And everybody just supposed to, take their word, you know what I'm saying, for what it is. Like it's golden. Where I leave off at? Okay. He is so untrustworthy and created so much drama and mess, says the same bitch who was lurking over on his page talking about me and my daughter enjoying watching his fucking videos. Listen to this part. Toying with my life and the lives of my children. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Boy, don't I tell you? It doesn't stop with the rat. But you know something? I think we just need to reach out to everybody that's on this comment section so they can hear the real deal. It won't be so one-sided like Sansa ain't never did shit. That's what we probably motherfucking need to do. We need to get back to the comment section. I think we do. We need to start getting back to the comment section. Shout out to our TikTok page. I see you over there do your thing. Much love to our TikTok page. Who's over there exposing our ass. Shouts out to you. Make sure you check out Sans Ray Monique clips over there. You know, go over there, give it a sub. So we get 200 some thousand followers over there too. Oh shit. Oh man, I tell you. So that's what, like I said, that's what made me name this motherfucking title. This Rat Attack. You know what I'm saying? The rat is having an attack now, all of a sudden. But the rat is attacking everybody else. That shit don't got shit to do with your motherfucking raggedy ass, bitch. Not a goddamn thing. But like I said, soon somebody get the motherfucking exposing your ass and call y'all for your bullshit, here it comes, you want to play motherfucking victim. Well, bitch, keep playing motherfucking victim. That's just what the fuck we gonna treat you like. Keep treating you like. Let's see here. Exactly, God bless. Why Sansa Ray cares who's sleeping with who? What the hell? Exactly. Because ain't nobody sleeping on her ragged ass. That's why. Ain't nobody trying to sleep with her ass. She knows it. Exactly, Lola. Ray is too occupied with sex. That's all she can think about. And I want y'all to think about something. Let's think about something. Because I know we all been seeing this shit floating over the internet ever since Friday. No, matter of fact, all fucking week. This Roe versus Wade. Ain't it? I can't say ain't it because we all know better. But let's find it funny. Let's just find it funny. You know what I'm saying? Let's don't act like we surprised. But let's find it kind of motherfucking funny that this Miss so-called woman's empowerment bitch, this so-called used to be a feminist bitch, ain't said shit about that. Not a damn thing. And y'all already know why she ain't say shit about it. Because she's not schooled. She's not well informed like she claims she is. So I'm pretty sure she's waiting for the right person to drop a video about Roe versus Wade so she can come back and regurgitate it. Because that's what she does best. Oh yeah, that's the rat for you. And that's what we do. We trap the fucking rat over here in her bullshit. Let me see. When she had that live, she had 15 people in the room and now one comment because they all probably blocked. Exactly. Oh, we know that. If she stopped living in the past, maybe she would stop having rat attacks. Right. Exactly. She went on this 5 months. I got my life together and come back on the same bullshit. Still talking about our brother Chris. Still talking about brother Jap. Still talking about every motherfucking body else. You should be looking forward towards your so-called bright $1 million future that you claim you over out there in Northern Cali living. But you still won't cam up inside that motherfucking hotel. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a motherfucking bitch? Boy, I tell you. We're going to roll this TikTok clip right quick. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll this TikTok clip. Hold on. Now, on this clip, I found it funny as well. Can't find it strange because anything this bitch does and says ain't strange no more. It's fucking funny. It's hilarious. Let's listen to this shit right here. Let's listen. Yeah. Some of them are, Sansaray. Some of them are. Believe it or not. You know why? Because a lot of them took time out of their life schedule to make sure they got their shit together before they get a man. Something that you didn't do. That's why you over the motherfucking driving Uber and still got a motherfucking care for a motherfucking autism child. Yeah. That part true. That part. What God has for you, God has for you. Yeah, that's the only fucking thing true you said out of this goddamn video. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Damn. God damn. Oh, I just tripped off of y'all. But damn, I gotta hit this button every time I forgot. Now. Let me start over. Y'all already heard what I said the first part. Let me go ahead and play it. All right. Hold on. My fault, y'all. All right.
We go after our careers so much. By the time we look up, we single. We got all these degrees. We got every degree. We got a PhD, and all we got is a DOG and no MAN.
Okay, can y'all hear that? I'll make sure y'all can hear it before we keep going. Can y'all hear that? Press 1 if y'all can hear it. Press 1 if y'all can hear it. Okay, cool. All right. Let's continue on.
Yeah.
And no MAN, right?
I'm so sick of people talking about successful women not having a man so they lose in life. You really think that a woman who has her shit together, her PhD and her success is sitting here like, oh my God, I don't have a man. No, what God has for you, God has for you. If God wants you to have a man, you're going to get one. If you want a man, all you got to do is go out there and get one. No matter how old you are, no matter how.
Well, for some, Sansaray, it's not that easy. So many things that comes into factor, Sansaray. You know, a lot of things come into factor. It might be the area they're in. You know, they might be like you, little game goofy, but in a different game goofy way.
How much success you got, it is a man out there who wants you. Trust me, it is 7 billion people in this world. Stop preaching limitation on these women. You accomplished your goals. You have not missed out on nothing. You got exactly what you wanted. And if you want a man now because you have accomplished your goals, then you could go out there and get one. Who's saying you can't? Don't compare your life to women who went out there and just decided to get married and have kids, and that's it. You don't know what they're dealing with over there. Half of them miserable.
No, half of them ain't miserable. Just because the shit you see on the internet, that's just a small fraction, a very small fraction.
You can see women getting on podcasts doing that. Sis, just say you regret accomplishing your goals. Femininity.
Hold on. All right. Had to address that. Now, let's go ahead, dip and dive into today's segment.
Hey, honey, welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Sansaray Monique. I am a certified life coach for both men and women.
A certified ain't shit bitch for men and women. Wow. Who wants to hear a certified ain't shit bitch? Raise your hand in the room.
I have a 50-50 audience, so I try to play fair with both genders. I want everyone to unify and produce loving unions. There is no gender war here. I promote positive perspectives and healthy debates, so be.
You promote positive perspectives and healthy debates. What positive perspective have we seen this bitch promote? I'll wait. What positive perspectives have we seen this bitch promote?
Careful what you post inside of my comment section. It's okay to disagree, but have emotional intelligence and release toxicity elsewhere, ladies and gents. Make sure you straighten up. I posted this video yesterday, and I should have known that Black women were going to be ugly inside of my comment sections, because what I noticed with a lot of Black women is that they think they know everything. thing.
So that means they are acting ugly over there on TikTok. This is not on Facebook. They're doing this to you over on TikTok, Sansaray. It seems like a lot of people are uncovering your bullshit, as we saw.
And the funny thing is, my audience is 50-50, like I said, but on TikTok, it's predominantly female. But on YouTube, the Black community in general is very poisonous.
Now she's trying to sit here and blame this shit on YouTube when she didn't even post a motherfucker over here. Wow. God damn. Ain't that a bitch? If TikTok, her TikTok video don't get no views, oh, it's YouTube fault. Motherfuckers come in her comment section. Oh, see, those some dusty trolls from YouTube.
As far as the advice they are giving each other, as far as dealing with each other. And one of the biggest problems.
So I guess we need to listen to Sansaray advice. That's what she's saying. We should take Sansaray advice. That way we could be in a goddamn hotel stuck with a goddamn toddler who has autism. Oh, okay.
About the Black sector of YouTube is the manosphere as well as the divestment community. Both of those communities are a huge problem.
The same communities you ran to for help. The same communities that you ran to for help. Wow.
For the Black community in general. And let me explain my perspective about this. They are harming each other. It's making the situation worse because there's no unity there. Number one, when I posted this video right here.
Sansaray, this is the motherfucking internet, bitch. What unity is supposed to be? This the internet. You ain't got no goddamn unity. How you gonna sit here and try to tell everybody else they need unity?
I was basically saying that I don't mind interracial relationships. There's nothing wrong with interracially dating, okay? But to look at another race of person and believe that that race of person is a better race of person when you don't understand that person's culture or heritage is a problem. As a Black woman, you are taking out on other races of men your frustration with your own race of men. And I noticed that a lot of Black women who are a part of the divestment community are extremely selfish when it comes to men and their money. And they themselves feel like as women, we
right, man, games. I thought she claimed she was interracial herself. Exactly. This is the same bitch who made a motherfucking video a month ago. Talk about, I can show you better. I can show you better. I can tell you. And show the goddamn gang of brads. Wow. Look at the hypocrisy right here. Look at it.
Should make money, but we should be able to keep our money in our pocket, and that's some selfish shit. It's selfish to do that to your husband, and it's selfish to do that to your children. Let me let you hear the clip. Black women specifically, listen. Dating outside your race is not going to help you.
Dating outside your race is not going to help you. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, if it's not gonna have a Black woman, why the fuck were you in an interracial relationship then? Why was you in a mixed racial? I said a mixed race. I'm tripping. Interracial relationship for then. Well, let me take a guess. He wouldn't give you $50 to pay your phone bill like Priest did, which Priest is a Black man. Oh, okay.
And the reason why I say that is because a lot of y'all feel like dating outside of your race is going to get you a man who actually has some money. Now, my thing is this. You could find the wealthiest, finest non-Black man in the world and marry him and have his kids, and you will still be miserable because you are looking to fill a void that you have within yourself.
Well, I don't think they're going to be as miserable as Sansaray is. I say that.
With a man's money. I have no issue with people dating outside of their race,
Go where you are loved. But when you are purposely out here looking for someone you believe is quote unquote better than your own race of person.
Wow. Look who's talking. Look who's talking now, y'all. Look. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm hearing this. We weren't hearing this last month. What's wrong now? Wow. I find this very odd that we're hearing this from the rat. You know? Well, let me share something with y'all. Everybody know this brother right here, Chadwick Boseman. He had a $3.8 million estate. Looked like marriage saved his wife, Sansa Ray. His wife gets 1.5 million, 1.1 million. His family gets 1.1 million. Uncle Sam gets 1.5 in fees because he didn't have a will or trust. Wow, Sansa Ray. Wow. Look like black marriage saved this woman a lot. Sansa Ray. Remember this same motherfucker bitch that says marriage won't save you. Shit, 1.5 million. Shit, I mean 1.1 sounds good to me.
You want to keep all your money in your pocket and let the person that you are dating spend all of their money. That's a selfish spirit. That's something ugly and toxic that you're taking around with you. Karmic forces are going to give you your non-black wealthy man, but you are going to be miserable the entire time because you haven't even done the self-care, the self-awareness, or self-worth that it takes to be good for any man. You so frustrated with your own race of man because of all of the poor choices you have made. And don't get it twisted.
Oh, you see, she trying to tell everybody about their poor choices. What about yours? You sit here trying to tell everybody about their poor choices. What about yours? You in a poor choice right now. You in a hotel instead of being in a house. You're in a hotel instead of being in a house. You can't tell me there ain't no motherfucking poor choice. Wow.
Like black men are making it easy for us to choose a decent dude who is black, but you can't take that out on
I just showed a decent dude. That with a $3.5 million stake. Now everybody dies with that. I understand. But once again, it looked like marriage saved his wife.
the races of men. It's going to follow you around everywhere you go. The divestment community is poisonous in that way. So do I support?
Okay, you know something, y'all? I said I was going to do this today. I do apologize. I said I was going to, I told myself this. I didn't tell everybody else this. I was going to let everybody come up and critique. Anybody that want to come up and critique. My mods, make sure you grab that for anybody that want to come up. Anybody that want to come up, to go to the link. My mods, make sure you grab the link.
Interracial relationships, yeah. But am I encouraging black women to only date non-black men so they can be financially stable and secure so they won't have to deal with a man? No. If you had any female decent role models in your life, you know that as a woman, it is.
Well, you didn't have none, according to what you said. Kathy wasn't good for you as a female role model. Your own mama. Your aunties wasn't good for you. What you claim? Your grandma, you claim, wasn't good for you. So, I mean, what are you saying right here now? See, this talk is sounding real good over there on TikTok. But YouTube know the motherfucking real deal. See, that's why you hate YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube know the real deal about the rat.
Your responsibility to help build your family. That means you also have to help with building generational wealth. Take care of your family.
Oh, okay. Help with building generational wealth. Oh, okay. Well, Sansa Ray, you're in your 40s now. And I don't think we see nothing that has a good start to some type of generational or anything that has some start to some type of wealth. You know? So it looked like you're about a decade and a half plus a half late. So it's going to be kind of tough for you to try to build some generational wealth over there, especially with a toddler.
in every aspect, not just in the aspects that the world stuck on you. The gender role.
Okay, I'm glad somebody said that. I think it's God bless this. Shout out God bless. Appreciate that. Yes, hit the like button. Where we at on likes? Give me a tally on likes. Let me welcome our sister Brandy up to the stage. Welcome to the stage, Brandy.
What's up, bro? What's up? What's up?
Right here, give our sister Brandy a belated happy birthday as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Just throw some wine glasses up, some bottles up, some chairs up. Show us some
Pop
love.
some bottles. Pop some bottles. Thank you.
All right. You want to?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
What she's talking about generational wealth and all that. Wasn't she the same one that made a post in her community tab talking about how she was struggling and she needed money because she had depleted all her finances because her mama had cancer? I know I remember seeing that. Remember that?
Exactly.
Okay.
Where's the generational wealth?
Where's the generational wealth, Sansaray?
Where's it at?
Shut up.
Where is it at?
Gosh, where is it at? She always talking and don't have shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna listen.
All right.
Okay.
Those that are stuck on you that a lot of women don't want to conform to, but you keep putting men in the gender role of being providers and protectors, but you wouldn't dare want the world to treat you like all you supposed to do is bear children, cook and clean, and not make any money on your own. You chicks want to make your own.
Bitch, you can't even do that. You can't even clean. You can't even cook. So you don't even fall in that category. So why are you talking about it?
Money and keep your money in your pocket and spend another man's. That's where the problem lies.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone. And I don't know.
Now, originally, this clip was on TikTok, and I posted it onto YouTube, and inside of my comment section came this person. And she said, "You're mad that women want to be provided for. That's not selfish. Literally, every animal in the kingdom knows to provide for women and children when they aren't damaged. Every other race of women does what you hate. Do you hate and look down on white women or Asian women who are
Exactly. They play their role, Sansaray. They don't come online complaining about, you know what I'm saying, oh, they husband, you know what I'm saying, work too much. Oh, is they husband out cheating? They don't worry about things like that. They play their role.
This bitch need to shut up, because when she was living in that hotel Motel 6 with Priest, what was she doing? She wasn't working.
Exactly.
She was sitting in that
She
hotel.
was so
sick. She couldn't even wash her ass. Okay.
But she get on YouTube though. Oh, she get on YouTube.
Right. She was on YouTube, but she wasn't working. She couldn't even come up with her part of the freaking money to pay for the hotel.
Exactly.
So what is she talking about?
But she's six figures. She's six figures.
And she's the type of woman
Every
that
six-figure person I know has enough money put to the side or enough credit put to the side to where they can live half of a year. If something was to happen.
If she was,
but you mean to tell me Miss Six Figures ran out of money within a month?
Right.
Make that make sense.
It don't make sense. She begging one day and the next day she rich.
Exactly.
Bitch. Oh, okay.
We got 35 watching. We got 33 watching, 21 likes. We go ahead and get up to 30, y'all. Come on now.
What's mine is his and what's mine is mine? Or is it black women who can't want to be loved and pampered? It seems to me that black women have clung on to the bottom of the barrel bitches of other races and other communities and clung on to the way that those women do things and believe that they as black women should also do those things. Instead of black women creating their own culture and their own things, their own traditions and things.
Black women creating their own culture. What the fuck?
We do have our own culture as a community. Black people have their own culture. What is she talking about? What the
from
hell
what
is she
she's
talking
saying, and
about?
right, from what she's saying and how she's saying it, it seems like she want black women just to go out somewhere and create their own culture.
That doesn't even
Now,
make sense.
it doesn't. Now, how this gonna happen?
It's
Who's gonna pour
not.
the concrete, Sansaray? Who's gonna
I-
chop up the wood? Who's
She's
gonna
an
go out there?
idiot.
Who's gonna go out there and, you know what I'm saying, fish?
She
Who's gonna
will
go out there
because
and
she a man. She a fucking man.
You know, who's gonna fix the plumbing system, the septic tanks? Who's gonna do that, Sansaray? If y'all gonna create your own culture.
Justice.
No, he's a male. You know what I'm saying? He's a male. She's saying black women should go out and create their own culture.
I ain't going out to create shit, okay? So let her go create a culture. And she'll be sitting in that pile of sand by herself.
Oh, man.
She sounds stupid.
Oh, my God. Okay,
What-
give me a tally on the likes again. We got 37 watching. We got 21 likes last we remember. We got to get up to 30 now. That's all I'm asking for. 30 likes. We get past 30, we cool.
Follow, they simply want to follow the bottom of the barrel selfish chicks who tell them that they should put all their money in.
Okay, with 24 likes, come on. We go ahead and get up to 6 more, man. 6 more. Make sure you refresh that your page if you can, man games. Yeah. Make sure it's accurate. We got 34 in here. I know we get over 30 likes.
Sansaray, hit
We get
that
up to
like.
30.
You know you're in the clouds. Hit that like.
Shit, she get dislike. I like her. I still hit the dislike on her shit.
And here's the thing that I don't get with her, because every marriage and relationship is different. Some women, if their husband or their man, you know, if they live together, whatever they do,
Right.
some men prefer that the woman stay at home
Stay
and
at
take
home.
care of the home and the kids.
It's not wrong with that.
Some couples, and there's nothing wrong with that. And some couples are like, we both have to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that we can build. And then maybe
Exactly.
you can stay at home. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So what is wrong with her? Why does it have to be you bottom of the barrel because you want to, because you stay at
Because
home?
she's left out there on her own. That's why. She wanted everybody else to be on
Right.
their own. Well,
Right.
you know, yeah. See, black women, we need to go create our own culture. But soon she gets a motherfucking dick up in her ass. Black women, y'all
Okay.
need to get y'all a man.
Uh-huh.
Shit, y'all need to
Right.
amp y'all game up. I've been telling y'all for the longest.
Yes, rest in your femininity and let that man provide. What the hell
Exactly.
is wrong? That is
It's
what
gonna change.
it'll
The
change.
whole story gonna change.
Yes. I think men, that is what men do. Men provide. That's what they
Exactly.
do. What is she
We
talking
naturally
about?
providers.
You naturally providers. You
Right.
you built for
That's
that.
what
You're
that's what we're built
providers
for.
and protectors.
But she's saying that black women need to go start their own culture. Once again, who gonna pour the concrete? Who gonna chop up the wood? Who gonna go fishing? You know?
Well, she'll be by herself.
Who gonna change the tires?
Shit. I'm not.
You know?
I ain't doing none of that shit.
Who gonna wash the cars?
She will. She needs to go get her a woman, okay? Because she sounds like she want to be the provider,
Right?
and the protector. That's how she's
Shit,
talking.
the way she talking, right? The way she talking.
Yeah.
You let her tell it. Miss Six Figures tell it. Oh my God! Give me a tally up on the likes. Last we had was 24. Women can do that stuff too. Not all women. Not all women, Aisha. It's very few we see pouring concrete. It's very few we see chopping up wood. It's very few we see washing cars. I'm not saying they can't do it, but I'm just saying it's very few that we see do that. It's just what it is. Let's call it for what it is. It's more men doing those type of work, that type of work, than women.
That's
but
true.
She's talking about going start a home culture. You better be prepared to do all that. But how do she plan to reproduce? You know what I'm saying? By starting up this own black woman culture.
Dumb. She just dumb. That don't even make sense.
Exactly.
It just doesn't.
1 + 2 is motherfucking 3. Come on now.
Damn. To her, it's 4.
26. We need
Okay.
4 more likes, y'all. Come on now. Come on. 4 more likes. That's it. We'll be in the game because we've been averaging out right at 35, close to 40, which is good. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Just needs participation up in there. All right, let's go ahead.
Wow.
In their
Okay.
pocket instead of building a partnership with their husbands and boyfriends. And it's easy for a black woman to flat out be like, no, I don't want to build with a man, or no, I don't want to do teamwork or partnership with a man, because the black community has never been good at teamwork as far as marriage goes within the past, I want to say 20 or 30 years. Our community has a unity problem. Our community has an issue with coming together and doing things together.
Says that same ain't shit bitch who always fucking shit up. Says
Wait
the
a minute.
same ain't shit bitch who don't want to do shit.
Well, what is she talking about our community? I thought she lived with the white people in the rich neighborhoods where everybody
Exactly.
are millionaires. So she not in our community.
Right.
She not in the community. The hell is she talking about? She talked about Georgia, Atlanta, like it was the scum of the earth.
Exactly.
Oh, you don't want to
And
be in
it-
it. Now
exactly.
that's our
Everybody that moved down to Atlanta came up all except her.
Right.
Wow.
That's our community. But she shitted on it.
Right. I can't wait to see what the excuse gonna be for Northern California when shit go left for her. Because time is ticking. Oh, time is ticking and winding down. Trust me, y'all, it's ticking. Trust me.
Black men and women are simply trying to one up one another or fuck over one another.
Nah, that's not true. That's just a very small few. Very small few.
The quality women of other races do.
But other women, other races has better quality women? Wow.
She
I
don't
need
know
more-
a white woman.
You say what now?
She don't know a white woman, or Asian woman, or any
Exactly.
other kind of woman. Okay, she
Exactly.
can't even be friends with a black woman. The fuck out of here. Go sit down, Sansa Ray.
So I guess the black community has more negative has more negative women than other races. You let her tell it. Okay.
Not simply just not work and not put money into their family. I don't know why this false narrative is being pushed on YouTube by thousands of black women, but if you live around other races of women, you will understand how those women do things. I live in Northern California. It is a predominantly Asian area. I
know this motherfucking bitch did.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Northern
knew that was
California
coming.
is predominantly Asian.
Before it was predominantly white.
White.
Now it's Asian.
Asian. Wow. I know there's a good percentage up there, but you mean to tell me that they overpopulating the whites? Wow.
She getting ready to start talking about Priest. That's why she said Asian. Because, he's Asian. So we're getting ready to hear about Priest in about 2.2 seconds. Watch.
We're going to see.
only see black people. Most of the people here in the Bay are either white, Asian, from India. They might be Russian. It's rarely any black people. There are patches of black
in the Bay Area is rarely any black folks. You mean to tell me where they started the Black Panther Party at is rarely black folks?
Let her tell it. Wow.
People, do y'all hear this? The Rat is saying what the founders of the Black Panther Party originated at is rarely any black folks up there. Wow.
Oh gosh.
Communities
So
here and there, but most of the people in Northern California are not black. They are Asian, Indian, or
If they're not black, why the fuck would they start a Black Panther? How did the Black Panther party get started up there then, Sansa Ray? Wow. This is something new. I just can't see this. You know, if it's rarely any black people in the area, why would the fuck they start a Black Panther party up there? That was very deep. Some
Yes.
history lied to me. Come on now.
No, it ain't lie to you. Mm-mm. No.
It had to, according to the rat.
Yeah, right.
According to the rat.
The rat.
See, that's why I would love for her to get on the goddamn panel with a straight scholar to eat
She
her
could
ass
never do
up.
that.
Eat her ass
She could
up.
never do
Man, I would love to
Right.
see that. I would love to.
Mm-hmm. She get mad and leave.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
we know that. She did that with what's his name? she had to be over there on her computer typing on Google. I forgot that brother name who she was on the panel with. She was just there trying to talk about the difference in matriarch and patriarch. She going to Google. Seriously.
Damn.
I swear for God. Some of y'all, a small percentage of y'all might remember that. I think it's Gap Talk Media. That's who it was. If y'all remember
Gap.
that, yeah.
Okay. And she tried to have a conversation with Gap. Okay.
Gap Talk
Gap.
Media.
Yeah, Gap.
Yeah.
I remember Gap. Yep. Wow.
About matriarch and patriarch.
Mm-mm.
And this bitch folded, had to go over on her computer. We heard over her typing her ass off about matriarch and patriarch. And she was trying to regurgitate what she seen off of Google. I swear for God. I swear for God.
Damn. Mm-mm.
white. Let me explain to you what I learned about these people in Northern California and about other races. When you live in a predominantly black area, it's hard for you to learn about other races of people. If you have never left the four corners of your hood, you've never had any Asian American friends or any white friends, you do not know what they go through as a community or as a people. Because I am surrounded by these people, and I have been for the past 5 years, and built friendships and talked to thousands of people since I've been here.
Oh my God.
Thousands.
She talked to thousands of people.
But she can't get a play date with Justice with one. The fuck out of here. Justice ain't had a play date, not a kid at his birthday party.
But you talk to thousands of people.
Yeah, right.
And you couldn't get out of thousands of people. Bitch, you mean to tell me you couldn't get 5 motherfucking kids to show up to his birthday party? 5.
Okay, 5. Shit, 2. She can't even get one of them to be at the park with her.
Oh my God. Yeah,
God.
I can't believe this shit. But let me take it back. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe I heard it.
Okay.
She talked to thousands of people, but couldn't get 5 kids to show up to baby Justy's birthday party.
Not either one.
I'm going to tell you what they have taught me about their own community. Okay. Now, most of what you think about Asian community is inaccurate. If you are a black woman comparing yourself to another race of woman, please stop. Please quit it, because you have gone through something completely different than other races of women have. Each race of women has their own things, their own struggles and issues that they have to deal with as far as their culture and heritage.
Okay, we got 27 likes up in here. Come on now. We need 3 more. 3 more likes and we in the game, y'all. 3 more likes.
It goes. Before I unpack this race stuff, let me also say, stop comparing yourselves to animals. You are not an animal. I see that stupid ass narrative all of the time with black women who are encouraging interracial dating or divesting. You always use the
right, Nova. She could even get someone to drop a kid off for the party, even offering free babysitting. Wow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Thousands of people she talked to, but couldn't get 5 kids out of thousands of people she didn't talk to come to baby Justy birthday party.
And where are these thousands of people at the park? Every time you see her at the park, it's her and Justice. That's
Right.
it.
Right.
What
Well, now
other
she said
kids?
she said she talks to thousands of people. See,
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming that the thousands of people are the thousands of rides that she didn't pick motherfuckers up in the goddamn movie.
That's the
They gotta
thousands of
be.
people in her head. Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Right.
That's the other 500.
That's the other.
Animal kingdom this and animal kingdom that, and men should provide and bob the boop beat the beat. Stop comparing yourself to other races of women and other living creatures. They are not you. They don't have the lifestyle that you have. They weren't treated how you were treated. They have a whole different thought process and makeup. You cannot compare yourself to other women, other situations, or animals. Quit it.
Hey, she ain't never lied. Aisha said, I work with various races and have friends of other races, but don't trust them like I trust my own. You never lied, because I do not eat at their goddamn house. Let that shit come fresh out the goddamn package. I'm not eating at their goddamn house.
Now, the biggest problem that Black women have who have this thought process is that they don't understand that by not dating Black men and having such negative views about their own race of man, they're going to another race of man with those frustrations and taking it out on that man. Half of them don't understand that that's what they are doing because they don't have the capacity to be able to understand that that's what they're doing because they are in their own way. I did not say that Black women shouldn't be provided for. I said Black women shouldn't have a selfish spirit. You know what the economy is like. Animals don't have to worry about the economy, do they? Because 9 times out of 10, their food is out here in the streets, laying on the ground just for free. All they got to go do is hunt it, you know? But we are not animals. Some animals fling and eat shit. Are we going to do that too? No, because we're human beings. Some of us as women would not be able to stand solid in this economy alone. You do yourself and your children a great disservice when you put all of the pressure of finances on a man. Just like a man does his children a great disservice when he leaves a woman to raise her children alone. See, fathers who have hectic work.
I had to laugh with this one, Meg. Meg said, this lady at one of my jobs, let her get out. She had cats walking on her counters at home. I don't unless I know your ass. You ain't never lied. I read this white dude I used to work with used to always come with to work with dog hair attached to his clothes and shit. I mean, it'd be all over. And we had a motherfucking bring a dish. You know what I'm saying? Mainly everybody, you know what I'm saying, went and bought something, which is cool. But he brought some shit from the crib. Man, I didn't touch that motherfucking shit. Fuck that. It's probably some goddamn dog hair up in that bullshit. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. This is where you got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below. We got 38 up in her. I know we was 27 likes. Just ask for 3 more. I'm still just asking for 3 more. Give me up to 30. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Schedules, barely see their wives and children. They are working their asses off so much that by the time that they get home, they are so tired they can't even play with their kids. They can't even spend quality time with their children because they are exhausted. And you want to put that
Okay, 2 more likes. We in the game.
Pressure on a man to deal with that by himself. Just because men have too much pride to be vocal about how much pressure they are under when they are struggling financially doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And it doesn't mean that they are weak when they can't handle the financial responsibility. I'm not telling women to go out here and just date broke dusties. What I'm saying is you need to invest equally in your family the same way that he does so that you two can have a partnership. A partnership needs to be what y'all doing. That's what these people are doing here in Northern California. These Asians, these white people, these Indian people, they are working together.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, Why couldn't you work with priests?
Exactly. And why does she say black people don't work together? What I don't understand. Is she talking about
Because she don't see it. She
right
doesn't,
because she ain't
don't
been around it.
Right, she ain't
like
been around it.
Because she want to say that black women be around bottom of the barrel because she been around bottom of the barrel black people. Okay,
right?
Because every black person I know, if the wife isn't at home or the girlfriend ain't at home with the kids, they both work. Okay,
right.
And that's up and down my block. I don't know what she talking about. What is she talking?
Like I said, she don't
She
see
ain't
it.
making no damn sense.
She haven't right. She hasn't experienced it.
Right. Shit.
Women like this woman who has this thought process. I feel like a lot of times these women didn't have solid father figures, so they are looking for the men that they date or marry to become those fathers. Like women like these need to understand the concept of teamwork and partnership. Both are supposed to take care of the family. Both are supposed to provide financially. We share resources, we share housework, we share parenting, we share money, we share food, we share comfortable lifestyles. The Black community knows zero about working together. Other races of people team together. Black men and women are too busy trying to one up each other. It's selfish and tired to make your man go out in this world working alone to make money to give you while you keep your money in your pockets. Let's run back to that. Stop comparing yourself to other races of women. They did not go through what the Black community has. They have their own issues, their own hangups. You want to be treated like an Asian woman when you aren't one. I'm so sick of Black women talking about what other races of women get that we don't get.
You mean you sick and tired of hearing what black women are saying about other races? Because what they're saying is very true. They get grants. They get loans.
They sure do. They get houses. They
Right.
get approved for houses. They do. They get approved for small business loans. What's
Exactly.
she talking about?
You know, their system works a little bit better for them than it does for us, Sansheré.
Well, the system is designed for them.
Exactly.
We have to have A1 plus credit. Okay.
Right.
What is she talking about? What makes her think that white? Listen, I live around. I know a few white women that when my son was in school, and we would be at the school and stuff like that helping out. They go through the same shit that Black women and any other woman go. I don't understand this concept that she's saying. You know, like white women get out there and they help their husbands. Asian women get out there and they help their families. Okay. Asian
Black
people
women
all
do it
live
too.
in one fucking house, and Black women do it too. And we've been doing it before white women was doing it. Okay.
Right.
Get the hell out of here. What is she talking about?
She's saying anything that sounds good to fit her bullshit.
She always want to put down Black women. She always put down.
Yeah, this video
women.
she's putting down Black women. The next video she's gonna put down Black men.
Right.
It's either gonna be one of the two.
Damn.
To fit her narrative on how she think life is supposed to go.
Right, because her ass show ain't white. So none of what she's saying would apply to her. Ugh. Okay.
Do you know the stuff that Asian women have to go through to be the kind of woman that experiences what they experience from their husbands and boyfriends?
Okay, what do they experience, Sansheré?
Do you know? Do you know what Priest experienced dealing with you? Do you know what Priest went through? What he had to go through dealing with you? Funky butt. Oh.
Black women could never be how these Asian women have to be, how these Asian women have to conform to a certain way of being that they don't want to be in order to get that type of treatment that Black women are looking for from their husbands and boyfriends. Do you know how terrible that shit is to a lot of Asian women? No, because you don't know any, really. Dear Black women, you are not Asian. You are not European. You are not any other race of woman but African American. Stop comparing yourself to these women and be your own kind of woman. whoever that woman wants to be. Just don't compare yourself to other women. It's unnecessary because you don't know what they're going through to get what they get. For starters, Asians are big on family. They will do anything and sacrifice anything to protect their family.
And black people do too, Sasha. Right? What are you talking about?
They are taught to
Exactly.
only take care of their families, not to extend generosity to those in need. American culture preaches philanthropy and generosity. Asians do not believe in that. Asians are slow to grasp the importance of giving back and embracing charitable causes. Guess who they look at as a charitable cause? The Black community. Do you realize that anytime an Asian man dates outside of his race, he is frowned upon by his...
How is that a charitable cause?
What the fuck is she talking about?
I'm stuck on the charitable cause. She said, you know, the charitable cause. I'm like, okay, charitable cause. They give like to the. I thought she was about to say to give a charitable cause to the black community. I don't know the fuck they don't. But then she
Look.
talking about how it get frowned upon. If you rarely see that.
You don't see
You rarely
that.
see an Asian woman with a black man or Asian man with a black woman.
You
rarely
don't.
see
You
that.
don't see it because that's right. What the hell is she? Listen, if she stopped going to Wing Song, getting that horse hair out of her head,
Exactly.
then maybe that might help
It'll
our
help.
cause.
Yeah, that'll
okay?
help a cause because that's the $1 billion
Right.
industry, Science Ray.
Exactly.
That'll definitely help the cause.
They didn't put all these
That's $1
beauty
billion
supply stores.
that you can make. That's $1 billion that you can make a black woman, Sasha Ray.
She need to shut up talking to me about Asians.
Steady
because,
being
see,
cheap, going to the Asian people. Why don't you go ahead,
Right.
since you 6 figures, go support a black sister on Instagram?
Exactly. Why don't you do that? Okay, but no, she won't do that because I remember the bitch was complaining about a pair of earrings. Remember that one? Okay, because she didn't want to pay $120 for a pair of earrings. She want to pay $40. But you want to sell your fucking panties on OnlyFans for $75. Girl, go sit your ass down. Talking about some fucking Asians. I'll punch her in her throat. Okay, just she's
Oh shit!
she's stupid. Did she think we forgot? Okay. Shit.
Oh man, you hit that one on the head right there.
Damn. If she don't shut up talking to me about some Asians.
Oh
Lord.
shit. Oh man, that was a good one.
Dumbass.
family, because traditionally they are not supposed to date out. If they do what they're supposed to do inside of their culture, they're supposed to respect elders and hierarchy, and their elders and hierarchy encourage them not to date black women. They are an extremely racist culture, and so are Europeans. We know that because we were slaves. Now, Asians will fool you because they seem very modest. They don't like to promote themselves. They don't seem like they are selfish, but they are taught to not be generous outside of their own race and their own community. So if they see you dying on the street or doing something that they disapprove of, they're going to stone you because you aren't Asian. One thing that Asians might have...
What did she?
I don't know. I think this bitch been watching too many goddamn movies.
This bitch is crazy. She said if an Asian person sees you on the street and you need help, and if you doing something that they don't approve of, they will stone you.
They gonna stone
Where
you,
the fuck she
right?
living? Where's she living? In a third world country? I don't know no Asian stoning nobody black in Chicago, okay? Because you gonna get your ass
whooped. Right.
Whooped. They won't find your ass, okay?
Shit.
They be looking for Wing Ching about 20 years from now. Whatever happened to Wing Ching? Okay.
Oh
Get the
man.
fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
This is the dumbest shit she is talking. What is she talking? Wow.
Oh man.
Most Asians live in their own community.
Right.
They live in their own community, okay? Like here in Chicago. They have their own community. They have their own school. They have their own bank. It's called Chinatown, and that's where they live. Okay, but they put their businesses in the black neighborhoods. Okay,
Exactly.
and then black people spend all their money with them, but they do
They
not
funnel them off of
invest
right
back
to
into
their
the
bank.
community and
Right. They
right to
funnel
their
it
Asian
directly to
bank.
their bank.
Exactly.
Where it gains interest as soon as it touches
Right.
that.
But a black person cannot open a business in Chinatown because they're not going to allow it.
Right. They're not going to allow it.
They're not going to allow it. So black
They
people
ain't take
need
the
to stop
money out of their
supporting it.
neighborhood and put it in the black bank. Nah.
They're not doing that. What is she?
No, they're not doing that.
She sounds stupid. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh wow. They're gonna stone us now. We're gonna get
Hey, this Miss
stoned.
Six Figures. This Miss I graduated from college.
College
Oh,
of
okay.
Dumb Knocks. Yeah, that's why she's sitting in that hotel, Motel 6 alone.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Wow.
Common with some black people is that they can't stand debt. They can't stand not having money. Most of them have 700 credit scores because they save and invest. And if they don't, they're considered scum in their culture. Black people aren't like that majority. It's a lot of us that like money, but a lot of us don't understand the concept of being responsible with it or saving it, investing it, keeping our credit scores high.
That's because we lack
That's not
financial
true.
literacy. I mean, it's true to a certain extent, but that's because we
Yeah.
lack financial literacy. That's why
Like
we're not
her,
taught that.
she got a
We're not
credit
taught
score
this,
of 200. Okay.
Right. But we're not taught that, Sancho. That's why.
And we
They
sure
teach
don't
us
need you
everything
teaching us.
else. Right. They teach us everything else but that.
Asians have the highest education and income levels because it's part of their culture and heritage to have money. No money equals failure to them. And I feel like black women are starting to adopt that same thing. So yes, we run parallel somewhat when it comes to that. That's appealing to you, right? But you have to understand that Asian culture is one of the most difficult cultures to live in, especially for women. Do you know how hard it is to have chopstick etiquette? You can't even blow your nose in Asia. It is literally classified as offensive. You can't even chew gum. Asians worry too much about what others think of them, and that humiliates them. They are stressed, they are depressed because they are trying to be perfect. Them trying to establish perfection is stressing the absolute fuck out of them, and you don't even notice. You just looking at Asians and think, oh, they're wealthy, or they have good family structure, or the women are treated so well. No, a lot of Asian women are getting beat by their husbands and disrespected by their husbands because they are supposed to be perfect as women, and if they step out of pocket for 2 minutes, they get beat. Can you imagine?
I never seen an Asian woman get her ass beat. I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but I haven't seen this shit. Have you seen that, Brandy?
Listen, I don't live around Asians, okay?
I'm just
But
saying.
I can tell you what, I don't know. I can't say, but I could tell you this that I do know because I got common sense, but this bitch lacks. I don't care what ethnicity you are from. If you black, if you white, if you Asian, if you're Latina, whatever you are, there are shitty ass men that are white. There are shitty ass abusing men that are Asian, Latino, and black. Okay? So what is she talking about? Men beat women from all races. What is she talking about? We know white men beat because they beat the shit out of our ancestors. So what? She's making no sense. I don't understand where she's going with this. We're not supposed to compare ourselves to Asian women because Asian women live a hard life because they got to be perfect and their men beat them.
And they gotta have a chopstick etiquette.
And they got what the fuck is chopstick etiquette?
They gotta make sure they use their chopsticks right.
Is she stupid?
So Big Lee don't know how to eat her motherfucking rice with a chopstick. She get her ass beat.
She gonna get her ass beat. You didn't turn that chopstick right. She sounds dumb as fuck. Okay.
Oh,
That's an insult to Asian because she's trying to say that Asian people don't use utensils. They don't use forks and knives.
oh man.
Of course they do. She is stereotyping like it ain't shit right now. She really is stereotyping.
Somebody said now Sansa Ray is an expert of Asian culture. Oh shit.
Sounds like some bullshit she Googled and tied it all in.
I think she made this shit up on all the goddamn bullshit movies she's seen and the shit she's seen on YouTube.
I can't believe she said chopstick etiquette. This bitch on dope or dog food. Too.
Hey, next time I go to my favorite rice house, I'm trying to remember to record my favorite Chinese lady, Asian lady, whatever she is. Actually, she don't use a chopstick right when her husband beat her ass.
Ask her. She probably hit that fool in the head with one of them walks, okay? She probably beating his ass with that walk.
Right, because she run shit. She run the whole motherfucking ordeal. So I want to see this shit.
Okay. Damn. Sansa Ray sounds so ignorant right now. This is so ignorant. Shut up,
this shit is fucking. This shit is fucking hilarious. It really is. It really is.
So I can't get over the chopstick etiquette. I done heard it all day. Not the chopstick. Okay.
Oh man.
Wow.
If a black man tried to beat you because you keep wearing the kind of weave he don't like, or he doesn't like the way that you.
Okay, now hold on, fuck up, bitch. I don't know one nigga or no one chick or nor a chick that got her ass beat or that has beat a chick ass because her weave wasn't right.
Her weave. She should have got her ass whipped up and down from Atlanta to Cali because that's all she wears. So Priest should have been beating her ass. Daddy-O. Okay, shit. Lloyd and all the rest of them. She sounds stupid.
Yeah, this shit hilarious.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Dress or the makeup that you're wearing is a disgrace to your damn family. Can you imagine that as a black woman? No. Y'all glamorize the positive treatment that women of other races experience, but you don't mention the negative stuff that they go through on a regular.
Hey guys, Grant Cardone here. I wrote this book for you, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. Behind me is a problem.
I grew up in the Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. My closest friend, my best friend was Filipino. And
your closest friend was Filipino. Wow. Meaning to tell me you didn't have no close black friends, Sansa Ray?
Elementary school and in middle school, my friends were not black. They were Asian. You know why? Because I was nerdy. And the only girls that I could get along with intellectually were Asian because their families were very, very critical of them when it came to education. So they made sure they did everything they could to get good grades or to be extremely intelligent, but a lot of the black girls weren't taught that. So what makes me proud about a lot of black women now is that a lot of black women are going out there and getting their education, regardless to how many times a black man tells them that it doesn't matter if they have a college degree or not. Let me tell you something, sis. It will matter to a man who has a college degree himself and who is smart and wealthy. A lot of y'all keep running into these dumb, wealthy dudes who will spend money on stupid shit. And then in the next 20 years, he ain't got no more because he was buying chains and drugs and cars and liquor and spending it on strippers and shit. Smart, wealthy.
No, spending on strippers and shit. Like your OnlyFans. Oh, okay.
Well, we know that her mama didn't teach her shit. She talking about her Asian friends and how their parents were strict on education, because we know Kathy wasn't strict on it, because this bitch got the nerve. This bitch talking about chopstick etiquette. So we know you're not intelligent. Okay.
Tania said this woman likes to play make believe and make us all play too. Exactly, Tania. But like I said, this shit gets comical after a while. At first, you know what I'm saying, you kind of get kind of motherfucking, you know, real agitated by it. But after a while, it started becoming comical.
Yeah, it's been funny
Man.
since you said chopstick etiquette. It's a joke now. Everything is funny now.
With
I'm
money,
done.
financial advisors and accountants, and their financial advisors and accountants have no issue with telling them.
That's the part that kills me. Now, your financial counselor is now your relationship counselor at the same goddamn time. Wow. 2 jobs in one.
That you need to date a woman who is financially literate and not your liability, because she will drain you financially. These women are talking about other men providing for them, not understanding that men are not providers. They are maintainers. They are there to help you create a lifestyle that you have already created for yourself, and one that you will have even if he isn't there. But that does not mean that you don't help him maintain his lifestyle as well. Not just by taking care of his kids, cooking and cleaning. Those are things that he's supposed to do as well. It's not just solely your responsibility to cook and clean and take care of kids. In the partnership, he has his turn to do those things too. You work together. There are plenty of stay-at-home moms who have side businesses, and when their husbands come home from work, those husbands will go wash the dishes while she goes have a glass of wine.
Hey,
Oh,
Veronica, I be feeling
Lord.
like that sometimes too. I have to kind of re-up, like, oh my God.
This bitch sounds stupid. Now she's talking about wealthy men and wealthy women. You dumb bitch. If he's a wealthy man, he ain't got to come home and wash dishes because the motherfucker got a dishwasher. Are you
Exactly.
stupid? I mean, make the shit. I mean, come on.
He have a goddamn maid.
And got somebody to come and clean the house once a week. Okay, come clean the house once a week. What are you talking about? No, he ain't washing dishes, and she not either. They
Right.
putting that shit in the dishwasher. Damn.
In the bathtub. That's a partnership. You work on stuff together. But for the women out there who decided that they wanted to be stay-at-home moms, some of them are married to men that don't even help them at all. They're stay-at-home moms who rely on their husbands financially, and so their husbands end up losing respect for them, treating them bad. They're so tired when they get home, they don't even want to deal with them. But if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're helping your husband because you got a stay-at-home job or you got an e-commerce business where you helping him financially, that gives him time to not have to work himself to death before he comes home to sit down and have sex with you, or to take care of your children and have dinner with y'all, or go take y'all out to Disney World for the weekend, or whatever the case may be. If that man is always working, if he's working 14 and 15-hour days and he's working through the weekend, what makes you think that that man is going to have time to be with his children? He's not. That's why having a partnership is so important. That's why teamwork and unity is so important. It's part of being in a family. You cannot rely on men to provide and that's it. They cannot be sole providers because it's too much pressure on them and it's negatively affecting your children.
Is that
Let's get
right?
back to this Asian.
Oh, but I'm still trying to re-up.
What the fuck is she talking about? So we can tell that Sansa didn't grow up in a 2-parent family. We could tell
Right.
that not only did she not grow up in a 2-parent family, she didn't even grow up with a father. Okay.
Right.
Because I don't know any man that's working and married and got a family that's going to the park and all this bullshit. She watched too much TV.
Right.
White or any other color on the weekends. Now, what they do, they take family trips. We go on family vacation. Okay. Now, Black people do that. Black people go on family vacations with their children and take them places. What is she talking about?
Right.
This bitch is stupid, dumb. Okay. I'm scratching my head right now. I cannot. I'm not going.
I know you trying to take this in. It's like, Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. She all over the place. She went from chopstick etiquette to now if you are at home mom, your husband don't give a fuck about you because he gotta work all day. For real? Okay. Oh Lord. But she ain't been married to nobody.
Body, right?
Not a broke Brad or a wealthy Michael, okay? She ain't been married to no damn body. She couldn't even keep priest, okay? Dumbass. You couldn't even keep priest, who she say didn't even have a GED.
Right.
Bitch, you don't go sit down somewhere. Miss Chopstick Etiquette.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Okay. Oh gosh.
Culture thing. Saving face is a big cultural burden among Asian immigrants. They are terrified of disapproval. Failure is shameful in their culture. They feel guilty over making little mistakes. They buy things like expensive houses and cars and take jobs that they don't want just to save face, because they want people to believe they are something, even if they are not. They are also taught to be very quiet and obedient, something that most Black people are not. Okay? Asians don't question authority or social injustices. Does that sound like a Black person to you? They are extremely racist because they are taught to be. They don't accept new ideas or cultures. They are taught to underappreciate diversity. That is part of their culture, y'all. I'm not just saying that because it's my opinion of Asians. That is literally part of their culture. Black women cannot deal with what Asian women have to deal with. And Asian women can't deal with the stuff that Black women have had to deal with. One thing I can say that we have in common, that it's worse for them, but we have this in common. Divorced women are treated like outcasts, even if their husbands are the reason why they had a divorce. So the way that divorced women are treated in Asia is the same way that Black women are treated like outcasts if they are single mothers.
okay.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Right.
I ain't no fucking outcast, because bitch, I got divorced and got remarried, so bitch.
I'm trying
go
to find
sit
out
down.
what Black woman gets treated like an outcast.
I ain't never known one to get treated like an outcast, and I know I wasn't treated like an outcast.
Exactly.
She don't know.
No.
She a fucking outcast, okay? And she ain't been divorced,
I guess she feel
none
right.
of it.
Exactly. I guess, you know what I'm saying, she feel like, yeah, because she's outcast, everybody else is outcast too. Oh, okay.
I ain't no outcast. And women and Black women God. I know that have been divorced ain't no outcasts. She sounds so stupid.
Tell y'all all of the time. Divorced women are getting treated the same way a single mother is. When a man leaves them, whether they got married or not, people still frown upon them.
Oh my God. I'm getting the bigger picture of all this ratting. It seems like
what is it? What's going on? Tell me.
It seems like she wants. It's like she knows her problem, her situation that she's in is fucked up. She knows that, but she wants to make everybody else feel the same way she do or beneath her.
Okay.
That's why she attacks married women. Oh, you being married, that's not going to save you. He's going to divorce you anyway. It's like, well, people do, you know what I'm saying, be married till they time they leave this earth. You know?
They do. Right. And most men are running out getting divorces.
Exactly.
See, she's talking out of both sides of her neck, because if divorces are high all across the board, regardless of your race, so most of the time it's the women who file for divorce. Men don't normally run out and file for divorce. Now that's a fact. Okay. And she needs to check the statistics on that. Okay. So ain't no man just up leaving his family just all willy-nilly because
Right.
he just want to lead a family.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mother, shit, they just get the thing like, damn, shit.
It's gonna cost shit.
Yeah, fuck this. Hey, it ain't that motherfucking bad. Hey, I'm staying.
Right. I mean, come on now. I'm not saying that some men don't divorce their wives, but it's not like
for the
how
most
she
part,
trying to say it.
Yeah. It's mainly women that's filing divorce.
It's mainly women that file for divorce.
Because mainly, as we all know, when a woman says she's done, it's done.
It's a wrap.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what she talk, but see, she don't have any clue on relationships. Okay.
Right.
She's had sex situations. She ain't had no real relationship.
No, she never had no real relationship. Like I said,
No,
she
hasn't.
can't tell you one relationship she's been in for every holiday. The same guy.
Right. And she
can't
can't
tell you
even
one
mirror.
guy.
And she can't even mirror or take experience from what she saw growing up. Because her
Right.
mama didn't have one. Her mama was with a married man. Okay? Because she done said it too many times that her mother was with a married man. But he was in and out over there with Kathy. So that's what she's grown up watching, and that's what she sees. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, chopstick
Or
etiquette.
us,
Let's
because I'm
go.
a single mom. I'm not exempt. Do not let these men mind fuck you into believing that if you marry before you carry and you get a divorce, you will be treated better than a single mom.
Hold the fuck up. Why would a motherfucker sit here and try to mind fuck somebody, then try to play it off like you? Hold the fuck up.
This is
let me rewind this shit. Yeah, let me rewind this shit.
They're single believing that if you marry before you carry,
You marry before you carry,
and you get a divorce, you will be treated better than a single mom.
Ain't no man going around saying no shit like that. Ain't no woman going around thinking no shit like that. What the fuck?
It's stupid because I know some single parents, and the father of their children are active in their lives.
Right. They got good co-parental relationships.
They got a good co-parent relationship. I know some married people that got divorced, and the ex-husband is very involved in their children's lives. I don't know what she's talking about. There's always going to be that element where you're going to have a problem, but that's
once
across
again,
the board.
She wants everybody's situations to be just like hers, or she wants to make it look worse than hers.
Right. We can't help it that you fucked up with Priest. Okay, you did that.
Right, you did that, but you let her tell it. You two did that.
No, she did that. You packed up and moved across the damn states, dummy. Shit. Oh my God.
There are single moms out there who broke up with someone and the fathers of their children are taking care of their kids. I'm a prime example. I have a 21-year-old daughter.
There it goes. Here it goes.
I told you Priest was coming.
Here it comes. Priest. Here it comes, y'all.
It was a little longer than 2.2 seconds, but I knew it was coming.
Oh yeah, I know it was coming as well.
Her father don't miss. He is one of the best fathers I have ever seen a man be. Was he a good boyfriend? Nah. Would he make a good husband? I don't know, but he for damn sure was a good father and still is to this day.
Bitch, you cheated on him.
Different roles. Women think if a man marries them, then that means that they are just going to take care of their kids after divorce. No, these men abandon their children once they marry you too. So do not think.
No. That's what she needs to stop with this bullshit.
I'm sick of her putting this narrative out about Andre too, because she talk about, he was a great father, the best father I've ever seen. As in a relationship, bitch, you cheated on him. So how you gonna say that he wouldn't be a good person in a relationship? Exactly. You did the cheating. Okay, so he was a good man. He housed your ass.
Exactly.
For 18 years, he housed you.
But once again, that's her throwing some slick shots. You know what I'm saying?
She dissing this man. Shots at him.
Right.
Yeah, she is. Oh.
The order of operations is going to save you. I put clips of women on this channel flat out like, yo, I got married. Now I'm divorced. I'm struggling to take care of my kids. They father not even around. I got to go to court.
and I'm getting chump change from the court system, and he with his new girlfriend living off of the money I helped him make in my business. Yeah. Y'all think this stuff isn't real?
If he's living good off with his new girlfriend off the business that you supposed to have, I mean, you must have been giving him all the goddamn money.
Well, why she didn't get her part when they got the divorce? See,
Exactly.
She lying.
Exactly.
Because if you were married to a man and you helped him get his business together, and now his business is booming, when you all get a divorce, you dumb bitch, she gonna get her portion out of that damn business.
Right.
She's stupid, okay? And if you don't want to get crumbs from child support, stop having babies by broke ass niggas, dummy. Like you did with priests, with your $260 a month having ass.
Bingo.
Okay. No,
Bingo.
but those type of women, those are gold diggers because they only want the men for the money. It's like you can't have it both ways. You either want a broke nigga or you want a man with some money.
Exactly.
Pick a struggle,
which
Sansa
one? Right.
Ray. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
It's
Listen
real.
with that bullshit.
Marriage is not a fairy tale. Dealing with these men is not a fairy tale. And I'm not telling you this so you can stay away from men in general. I'm just telling you to be selective about who you marry, who you get in a relationship, who you have a baby with, regardless of their color. Because once you break up with this man, in the Asian community, that's it for you. You're stoned.
So no, you not. She's so crazy.
Basically, if you get divorced or you break up as girlfriend and boyfriend in the Asian community, you get stoned. Wow.
You're getting stoned with a chopstick, okay?
Welcome to the panels, Lotus.
Oh, God.
Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Hey, what's up, sis?
Oh, Lord. Hey, y'all.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you, my love. Happy birthday to you too, my dear.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to let you have it for a minute. I'll be right
happy
back.
Happy solar return. Okay, babe.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
It's the audacity of the generalization. So black people can be generalized, right? In terms of Sansa Ray, right? So black people, black women cannot be generalized, right? But she's going to sit here and say the quote unquote Asian community, that she's going to sit here and say like Asia is not one of the largest cultural groups outside of Africa, continental Africans, right? So you're sitting here saying that Africans, Asians, like, what is you talking about? First of all, you don't know all Asians. You don't know all Asian subgroups, all Asian cultural groups. What are you talking about? Like, and so she's sitting here saying what they do and what they don't do, what they will, what they won't do, and how matter of fact it is. But it's like, you're sitting here applying this, like saying these things, but you're not applying these quote unquote cultural mores to your own life. So if you want to use the Asian culture and Asian cultural subgroup to your philosophy, your life philosophy, you're literally not applying these principles and mores to your own life. You didn't get married.
Right.
You weren't even in a committed relationship. You was in a committed, on your side, you was in a one-sided committed cultural relationship with a dude who was in a committed relationship with someone else. So what are you talking about? You know how stupid you look?
I want to know, have you ever heard of any Asian couple breaking up and one of them getting stoned?
No, and I will say, as someone who studies cultural anthropology, I'm not an expert. I've just studied it. I'm not an expert. I will say the only Asian subgroup that I am familiar that practices stoning would be the what they call Middle Eastern subgroup. So, i.e., your Southeast Asians and possibly your what they Afghanistani and those types of what they classify as Middle Eastern. No, I'm not familiar with
Now
Asian
let
cultures
me
who
let me
do
ask you a question.
sewing. No, I'm not.
Say if the Asian wife at the table and she misused those chopstick and
Not a
Tom
chopstick.
Fold you
Absolutely
see her
hate it.
misusing it, he could just go right upside her head.
I mean, I will say Chinese societies are quite oppressive, but I'm not gonna say. I think Sansaray takes everything and takes things literally, and because she's so ignorant, and I'm saying what I'm saying, I think Sansaray is so ignorant that her ignorance makes her believe that one thing is applicable to all, everything, everyone,
Right.
every society, every culture.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say this. No, I don't believe that. And from what I know personally about many Asian groups, I have Japanese women who are in my family through marriage. Those women that I know, the Japanese women, and of course these are not Chinese, these are not Indian, these are not other, Asian subcultures. But the Asian women that I know, what you not gonna do, they worse than black women in terms of being assertive and being almost aggressive. They not gonna deal with that. The Asian women I know are absolutely not gonna put up with nothing like that. So
And
no, I'll say that.
Right.
and she lying
They not.
about and she's lying about saying that Asian people don't go outside their culture because my
That's a lie.
cousin is married to an Asian man, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So and he's really cool. So I don't know what she talking about.
And I'm saying most of the
So
Asian people I know, like I literally have 3 aunts. Two of them are Japanese. They met my uncles during the war. And then I dated a dude when I was in college. When I dated a dude who was his mother was Korean, his father was black from Alabama. And I mean, like literally, no. I mean, they were married for many years, many years, as Sansa would say, many years. So no, I just no, I don't know these people. I don't know these people that you're talking about.
Anytime his mama misused the chopsticks, he ain't gonna just smack upside the head with his
First of
pinky
all,
ring.
Koreans, I don't even think Koreans use chopsticks.
did you hear her
I'm
when
just
she
saying.
said that, Lotus, when she said chopstick etiquette?
Girl,
I'm like, what?
chopstick etiquette.
What the hell are
Sansa
you
Ray wouldn't know
talking
what to
about?
do with a chopstick if the chopstick hit her upside her head.
Oh
I'm
shit.
just saying, she wouldn't even know what to do with a chopstick. I
That
can
shit was
guarantee. She
funny.
look. First of all, Sansa Ray don't even know what to do with American fork, knife, dessert
Okay.
fork, salad
Man,
fork.
she don't know
But
what to
you
do with a
not gonna
goddamn
tell me
Walmart motherfucking
exactly
towel
nothing.
in the
Okay.
motherfucking wash bowl.
Nothing. She ain't got nothing.
Ooh.
So you not finna sit here and tell me you can't even go to a good old Morton Steakhouse and do a white cloth dinner. So you're not finna tell me
Right.
you can go to an Asian restaurant and know what to do with Asian food, and you don't even know what to do with American food. Girl,
Look,
you can get the hell on.
she don't even know
Girl,
how to
look.
use. Look, she eating with plastic forks and spoons. This bitch can't even
Right.
have real utensils because
Not
she
Exactly.
in a Motel 6. So
Six.
shut up,
Exactly.
even
girl.
Every
better.
time we seen her
You
motherfucking
exactly right.
every time we seen her ass girl, we seen her girl about a goddamn styrofoam motherfucking plate. Bitch, we need to smack you upside your goddamn head for all the goddamn donations you got, and you can't go out and get a
First of
motherfucking
all,
10-cent fork from Walmart.
She can
what do
go to
you know how to
Walmart and
cook?
get a set for $10. Okay.
Chinese chopstick etiquette, ma'am. What do you know how to do or eat Asian other than ramen noodles? I'm not even being funny. Have you ever been to even a hibachi, which is not even fancy? Like, do you even know
You
how to
No.
know
do
she
that?
It's
ain't
because
been to
she
a
right.
Do
She
you
would
know
have
how to do
posted.
that?
She would have
Girl, what are you
posted.
talking about?
Mm-mm.
It's the Olive Garden and the American dining lowest of the low standard for me.
The
You
most
eat it, girl, you eat it IHOP. What is you talking
okay.
about? Girl,
Look,
no.
the most expensive place she's ever been was Papa Do's. That's it.
Period. And you didn't
Period.
even know how to eat there. You didn't even know what to do there.
That's
You
That's
my
didn't even know
favorite
that there was a
place.
salad fork.
that's my
That's
favorite
her
place,
favorite.
Papa
That's your
Do's.
favorite place is Papa Do's, which is a
Mm-hmm.
microwave version of anything Louisiana and New Orleans. Girl, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
She's pitiful.
Very.
Okay, you got some more
All right.
beam
All
Yeah.
footage.
right. I'll pause.
Yep. Let me roll some
Okay,
more.
let's hear the rest of
In
this
the
dumb
white
shit.
community, shit, some of these men really are not going to take care of their kids. Your children are your responsibility. Your children have a bond with you as their mother more than they have a bond with their father sometimes. These children came from your body. Their psychological well-being depends on who you are as a woman. Stop relying on men.
Pause.
To provide.
Because first of all, I know you lying.
She
I
need to
know she
stop.
lying.
Yeah,
I
she
know she
lying.
lying. Talk
Yes,
about some
she
you
is.
triple, quadruple polar. You not even bipolar. You 50-11 polar. What is you talking about? So all the shit that she went through with that baby when she was
Yep.
pregnant with that child. And I'm not being funny. My mother used to always say this. My mother was not a physician. She's not a medical professional. But my mother would always say, when she always says the emotional state of the mother. The
Yep.
emotional and physical state of the mother dictates how the
The-
child will be.
Yep.
Like the mother's physical state during her pregnancy
That's true.
dictates what's going to happen with the child. And this is just old school Southern, old school Southern wisdom.
Yeah, but it's true though. That's a fact.
It
though.
is. I
Factual.
firmly believe that.
It
and
is.
Each child that I've ever had, certainly
Yep.
you can see the reflective good, bad, otherwise indifferent. You can certainly see where I was with my child, with each child, right? And let me say this. Sansa Ray has never been stable, period. So child or otherwise. Sansa Ray has never been stable emotionally or otherwise. She's never been physically, financially, socially, emotionally stable with any child of her. Well, either child, let me say that.
And she can't say that she can't say that because you carry a child for 9 months that child that you're automatically that child is going to be bonded with you. No, it's not. So what about those mothers that have babies and discard them? What about mothers who have babies and adopted parents? And what about the many Black men, okay, my husband included, that have raised their children because the mother was not there, or the mother was on drugs, or the mother was on drugs, or the mother just did not want to be a mother. Right. And that man stepped in and raised his children and educated them. Okay? Absolutely. Give me a fucking break. Okay?
And
STL got kids. STL got children and he's involved with his children. What is she talking about?
Some bullshit. Sansa Ray don't understand that people can love anything outside of themselves, because Sansa Ray, and I'm not diagnosing her, I'm gonna say this is purely speculative. Howsoever, I'm gonna say Sansa Ray is a fucking narcissist. And thank you to everybody who wished me happy birthday in the chat. But Sansa Ray is a narcissist, or let me say this: Sansa Ray has narcissistic tendencies. I will say that she exhibits narcissistic tendencies.
Oh yes,
and
definitely.
So my whole thing is you cannot see anything outside of yourself because you're literally incapable of it. That's no one's fault but your own, Sansa Ray. It's not like other people can't love anybody else outside of themselves. It's because you're incapable of even loving yourself within yourself, despite the fact that you have children, a child, especially a special needs child. Which I'm saying is allegedly a speculatively a allegedly special needs child. I'm gonna say that. And
I ain't gonna say allegedly.
Yeah. Well, shit, she might be. Her ass might be special needs too. I'm saying what I'm saying.
She is.
It's
something she's wrong special needs.
She is, and it's like you're sitting here saying all this stuff, and it's like you just say. It's like you just saying stuff just to say it, and it's like you're never going to get anywhere because one, you won't acknowledge it, and two, you won't even acquiesce and sit here and say that you got some stuff going on within yourself, and you want to pontificate and expound on something that has absolutely nothing to do with you being, i.e. the BS about other people. And I'm sorry, I got stuff in the background cooking because I'm actually cooking on my stove, right? Because I have a stove. So look, I'm cooking dinner for my family. Okay.
Okay.
But what you're not going to do is sit here and say just whatever you want to say to people, and sit here and make people feel some kind of way and look some kind of way because you don't understand what a healthy family dynamic looks like. Yes, there can be dysfunctional elements within a family dynamic. Yes, there can be.
Absolutely. No,
But what
no
you're not,
family is perfect. No
no
family.
family is
No
perfect
marriage is
at
perfect
all. No,
at
ma'am.
all. No.
No, ma'am. But what you're
Mm-mm.
not going to sit here and do is make people look and feel some kind of way because you're projecting the issues that you faced within
Yep.
your screwed up, jacked up family dynamic, and because you were unprotected, which I feel the only modicum of sorrow I feel for Sansaray is that she was unprotected. If she was in fact a victim of circumstance. Now I don't know, and I can't prove it. I'm
We
gonna go
don't
with what
know
she
because
said.
she lies so much.
She
We
lied
don't
so
know.
much. If
Yep.
in fact she were a victim of those circumstances, then I do feel sorry for her. But that's a big if. And my whole thing, and that's not for me to judge, it's not for me to even prove or whatever. But my whole thing is, other than that, Sansaray, you can't sit here and say jack shit about anybody else. You have no faith.
Nope. And my thing is this. Let's just say, let's go by her bullshit. Because I don't know if it's true or not. But let's just say she wasn't protected. Okay? Sansaray is 41 years old now. At some point, when do you go? See, this is how I believe. None of us grew up with well, I don't know anybody. Maybe some did. None of us grew up in a perfect environment. I don't care if you came from a 2-parent family or a single parent family. Everybody has issues, okay? So things happen to us in life. If it did happen to her at 41 years old, they have therapists out here. They have people that you can go to help you overcome the things that you might have experienced with trauma and shit like that. Okay? So to me, it's not an excuse. You don't let your
You
past or
brand
whatever
yourself.
happen to you project your future. You are in control of your own destiny and your future. Okay? So this is
Yes.
bullshit. This bitch is just
It's,
crazy.
especially
Okay?
when you brand yourself as someone who
Is a
is
counselor
and
and
a counselor,
yeah,
you're
you're a
encouraging people
certified
to heal,
counselor
you're a
and
life coach,
advisor.
you're this,
Yeah.
you're that. And it's like my whole thing is most counselors, most pastors, most therapists, most people who are guiding and leading other people to healing and wholeness and wellness, they usually do have a background. And that's
Yes,
the
they
best
do.
person. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I would love for someone who had a background I would prefer it because you have a background and you understand trauma and you
But they got
understand this and
help
you
though.
understand that.
But they
And they
got the
got
help.
help. And she absolutely thinks that she's so above and beyond it. And that's the scary part.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I'm not making steak. I'm making salmon and Alfredo. It's gonna be fire. Anyway,
And bring me a plate.
girl, boo, I got you tomorrow. Ooh,
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
go
All
ahead and
right.
roll
I'm
some
gonna
more.
go
Let's
on
go ahead and
mute.
roll some
Okay, I'm
more.
going on mute.
all
Okay.
right, period.
For you to provide leadership and guidance for you is fine. Everybody need a counselor. Everybody need a consultant. Everybody needs someone who has more skills than them. But a lot of y'all will pick any man at this point, a man that won't even teach you nothing. If this man isn't willing to teach you something on a regular, don't kick it with him. Because if he is not teaching you something every day, he wants to keep you in the dark. No man who is good for you is going to feel comfortable with you being ambitionless and not making any money. And he for damn sure is not going to feel comfortable with you being selfish and not investing your money into your own kids and your own family and your own lifestyle. If he is not teaching you something every day, that means he ain't growing his damn self. What is he teaching himself? That's how you know whether or not a man is a leader or not, whether he can give you guidance or not. What is he teaching you? There are Asian men, white men, Hispanic men who won't teach you shit, sis. There are definitely black men that won't teach you shit. And one thing that I want you to understand about black men who keep trying to tell you that other races of men don't want you, that's bullshit. They want you. They might fetishize over you. They might want to marry you. They might fall in love with you. But you have to understand what they are dealing with when they do decide to be with you.
Because in their culture, whether they are white, Asian, Hispanic, Mexican, whatever the case may be, in their culture outside of America, where they are generally from, it's frowned upon to date you. Any race of person, not just you, any race of person outside of their race. They are taught that. And you don't make it easier for them to want to be with you when you are on the internet talking about how you want to date them and how you want to divest so they can take care of you financially. Do you know?
I was kind of wondering the same thing, man, Games. I was wondering the same thing. She is all over. She is ratting and chatting.
What is her talking about? Not she. What is her? I'll say what I say. What is her talking about? What is?
I don't know what she's talking about, because let's just be real about it, okay? You can say that white people or white, they want their men and women to marry. Asian people want their men and women to marry. What make her think that black people don't feel the same way? Okay?
Right.
I want my
Absolutely.
son to find
but you just said that black men ain't gonna teach you nothing. That's what you just said.
The fuck is she
And
talking about?
And she's full of crap.
And that's not being racist. That's just loving your culture, loving your people.
But
So
she
I
don't
don't
love her
find
culture.
anything right. I don't
But she
find
don't love
anything
her
wrong
culture.
with it. I don't see nothing wrong with a white family saying they want their son to marry and their daughter to marry within their own. That's fine.
But
That's your.
she sit up here, and everything that everyone does, everything that everyone does that's absent and outside of what she perceives to be black culture. Because most black people that I know, and you and I, we come from the same cultural background, the same social background, political, regional background. I don't know people, and it don't have nothing. In our instance, it really don't have nothing to do with class. But I know hood niggas who been married. I mean, my brother's a hood nigga, and I love him to death. That nigga been married to this bitch of a wife for 11 years, and he loved his wife. And so what you're not going to sit here and do is for us that we don't appreciate marriage and we don't respect it, and it's pure bullshit.
Right. It's ridiculous. She sounds, I don't know. Oh, it's crazy.
All right.
How stupid you look when you out here saying that, because that is an embarrassment to these men, because then it proves that you are not with them genuinely. It means you are not genuinely in love with them. I'm not telling you date a broke man. I'm not saying that. I'm saying stop using men for money. Because if you go out there and do the work yourself, invest yourself in your own money, take your financial literacy courses, save money so that you can invest, buy some index funds, cryptocurrency, NFTs, stock, shares, get you some artwork, get you some.
Okay. All right. The crypto shit. Okay. But artwork.
That bitch couldn't afford real artwork because she couldn't afford it.
Niggas
not
not
no real
artwork like they right.
Get the hell out of here. She
All
couldn't
the niggas
afford it
I've been
herself.
in, I might have seen one artwork that was worth something. One.
Look, you got to have money. You got to have some money to buy some real art. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. This chick is ridiculous. Man. Okay.
Oh man.
My gosh.
Gold and silver, and invest so you can have your own money. Buy you some land. Tear down land. Don't get an empty plot. Get some tear down land and build something on top.
Some tear down land. So that means don't get an empty plot. I think it's better to get an empty plot. That way you can just start building. Because you got to tear it down. That's going to cost you more.
This is the financial guru here, okay? And she telling you to buy some shit that's gonna cost you more money,
right?
Okay. Yeah, all right, financial girl, you got the credentials, honey.
Oh man.
Oh, go get you some art, girl. Oh my gosh. Invest in Chick-fil-A, bitch. Today.
I ain't heard that shit in a minute though.
Get that chicken sandwich. Look, go sit out in the parking lot at 7 o'clock. Because you're waiting on the manager to talk to some people. 10 o'clock. Because you're going to talk to the employees because you're getting ready to buy a Chick-fil-A. Girl, you know you too much, Sansi. Oh gosh. You're a piece of work on a Sunday. Oh gosh. I cannot.
Oh man. Welcome to the panel. God bless. Welcome to the panel.
Hey, God bless.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up,
Happy
sis?
birthday to you
Happy,
guys.
thank
Happy
you.
birthday. And Lotus, SCL, great show. This is show the stupidity of Sasarai. It just really
Yes.
is. And I'm a dangerous person. You know, I never understood when people said, be careful who your friends are and you guys that. Sasarai wanted people to be miserable just like her.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No one said no one
God bless.
talks against men.
You kind of boil it out. Turn your volume down like 2 notches.
Okay. Let me turn it down.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Right
much
there.
better. Yeah, that's good.
Right there.
Okay. No one talks about against marriage that much. I mean, it's the point now that
Hey, God bless. I had to keep stopping you. Okay, I see what's wrong. Take your mic, the mic away, the mic part away from you. That way, the signal won't bounce back.
Okay.
So that's what's happening.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Just like that.
Well, let me say this. You gotta be very careful what we listen to on YouTube or TikTok with some of these jealous women. And I'm gonna say it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Do anybody want to end up like Sansaray and Kathy?
Hell no.
Hell no. That'll never happen.
How did that work out for Kathy being single with no man? You got a daughter that won't even want to take care of you, and you supposed to have cancer. How did that work out for you?
Right.
How did it work out with Sansaray that she gained because she's trying to be so independent? She gained like 100 pounds. That didn't work out for Sansaray. So when Sansaray makes that, how are you trying to try to make your own money? Listen, Black women been working all their life. Black women has never had the luxury of just relaxing and looking at the beavers and enjoying life. Black women always been working alongside with Black men.
Exactly. Always.
So when she starts saying that, you can't want what other people want. Listen, there's nothing wrong with saying I want some of the easy life that our white counterparts have and some of our Asian folks have. We built this country. So it's okay to demand that.
Right.
What's sorry.
What's wrong with not wanting to? What's wrong? See, I don't see her mindset is so crazy to me, God bless.
Well,
what's wrong with that?
Well, this the thing, just like what God bless said earlier, what we're seeing on this internet and some in real life, but more so on the internet than anything, is all these women who claim they don't need a nigga for shit. Let's call it for what it is. And they sit here, they show you these luxury houses, how they going on luxury vacations and all that. Other women feel, well, I don't need a nigga for nothing either, sis. You know, and the cycle is like it's like a turning wheel that keeps grabbing each and every willing participant. You know.
Well, I'm not understanding this whole concept though, SCL,
we won't be able to understand it because right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, just like God bless says, who wants to live their life like that towards the end? See, they never show you the end results.
Exactly.
Of all this being independent.
Exactly. And who wants to work? Now I'm just speaking for myself. I can't speak for no other woman. Listen, I don't work anymore. Okay. But I have watched my aunts. They're deceased now. I watched them work and work and work and work and work. And by the time they stopped working, they were so old and they were sick. So they didn't really get to enjoy life.
Exactly.
That ain't what I'm trying. That's not what I did, and I ain't trying to do it. What is wrong? There's nothing wrong with working. Don't get me wrong. I did work. I worked from 18 until I stopped working. But I don't think there's anything wrong with me wanting to be able to stay home, okay, and nurture and raise my child while my husband worked. There's nothing wrong with that, and take care of the house.
And guess
act
what?
like there's something wrong with that.
But also, Brandon, she doesn't understand this. For some people, it is more cost effective for the child or children to stay at home with the mother.
It was cost effective for me. That's why me and my ex-husband decided that I would stay home, because we were both working, and half of my damn near all of my money was going for the daycare. Because it's expensive, and that was a long time ago. So I can imagine what it is now.
It is now, exactly.
Okay, because I was paying because he took care of the household stuff. I paid the daycare, and I'm not kidding you, it was like $300 a week.
Yep.
Now we're talking 20-something years ago. Can you imagine what it is today?
Yeah.
Today is probably 6 or 7.
Right. I was gonna say 500 or more a week.
A week.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't know what she's talking about.
Sansari doesn't know what she's talking about because her mama was always taking care of her child. See, not everybody have that luxury.
Yep.
They have your sick mama take care of your taller child. We don't. Everybody doesn't have that.
That's why I said if something happened to Kathy and then Damo leave, she gonna be up shit creek.
Yeah, because she gonna have to pay for some daycare because she ain't put him in school yet, and he'll be 5 next year. That's crazy.
She gonna be crying. She gonna be crying for Priest. Oh, Priest, can I be your best friend, please?
And
we gonna see that.
And that was the worst decision she ever could have made. I don't care what happened between her and Priest, but if she had stayed her ass in Georgia, at least she would have had a support system with his family. Even if Priest didn't have nothing to do with her.
Right. That's too much
Right. But she was only thinking about herself, like Lotus said. She only thinks about herself. But she wasn't thinking about her son. She would have had a support system where she could have got some relief. I'm sure that his mother would have enjoyed having, her grandson around and the aunts and all of that kind of stuff. But she's so selfish and so thinking about herself that she moved all the way to California with no support system. Like you say, God bless, but her sick mother.
Yep.
Who was sick before she got cancer. She was sick before she got cancer. Right. She was disabled then. She got high blood pressure, diabetes, all of this, that, and the third. She need people to cash app her and donate to her GoFundMe for her mama insulin and shit.
Exactly.
Okay, but you're going to put a baby on her. Oh, okay. All right, financial guru. Tell us some more.
Anything else? God bless.
No, that's just I just it's just a prime example that you have to be careful listening to people. It just Sansari is so unhappy that she wants other women to be unhappy. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want to sit in a circle with people like Sansari and we all talking about how, girl, my baby daddy ain't no good. Girl, your baby daddy no good. That's depressing. Who wants to live that type of life?
Right.
I'm this ain't baby boy, and I'm not that chick. I'm not Taraji B. Henson. I don't want to live that type of life.
Right. And most of us don't. It's like, go sit down. Oh.
All right, about to roll it.
For you and your generation, building wealth is something that people do together. It's not something that a man sits there and does by himself. Who do you think is helping these men build generational wealth? You think it's just men? Seriously? You think it's just men out there building generational wealth by themselves? Let me share something with you. Let's go back to this concept about pampering. In this comment, she said something about pampering. When you go to the nail salon to get your feet done and your nails done, who's doing your feet and your nails? 9 times out of 10, an Asian woman. You think she in there doing Asian nails and feet for free? You think she want to touch your crusty ass feet for free? No, she's doing it because she's helping build wealth for whoever owns the salon. Because 9 times out of 10, the person who owns the salon is going to give her money to open up hers. That's how they do stuff. They work in each other's salons and restaurants with each other to help each other, to give each other money to open up other salons and restaurants. Both men and women. A lot of these women that do your feet and your hands are married. They bringing in money too for their kids. They're taking care of their kids. Get realistic, y'all. Asian women are not laying around like, oh, provide for me. No, that's not in their culture. It's only Black women walking around here trying to promote that all of the time. Trying to make it seem like that's what men are supposed to do. No, families help each other. Teamwork. Partnership, unity. And this goes back to the down ass bitch holding a man down. No, I'm not telling you to hold her down, a broke nigga. I'm not saying that. These N-wordians will sit here and make it seem like they want to be somebody when they don't. My son's father was that way. My son 4, they still ain't met. I thought he had.
Well, look what the hell is she talking about?
She had to throw that in.
Look, you know Priest was coming, but back to the whole nail shop thing. Now, personally, I don't go. I do my own because I'm just funny like that. But the thing is, she talking about the lady that's cleaning your feet. Basically, they own those shops. It's the father or the mama and the daughter and the aunt or somebody. That's a family thing, and they own those shops. What is she talking about? She talking about they working for somebody to get paid. No, bitch, they own the nail salon. They own the nail salon. So they are making money. They are making money, and it's their business. What is just like your landscapers? You see a lot of the Hispanic. Right. Well, I know here they do the majority of the landscaping. Mm-hmm. That's a family thing. You got the brothers, the son, okay, and they out there doing the lawn and stuff like that. That's their stuff that they're doing together. And guess where they got the blueprint from, Sansaray? They got it from us because that's what we used to do back in the day. That's how we were back then. Okay, we worked together. So I don't know what she's talking about. She's so stupid. I knew, and you're right. I knew she was gonna bring Priest up. You know, Priest was coming. Yeah, let's hear about Priest.
Oh yeah, they still haven't met. This is like she gotta throw that in.
And that's your damn fault because you say he broke and he ain't got shit. Well, obviously you broke too because you haven't even took your ass to Georgia for him to meet Priest. Right. Because if you were thinking about him meeting his father and you rich bitch, you miss rich bitch with 6 figures, you could have got on a flight and flew to Atlanta and got a hotel room and arranged for him to meet his father. You didn't even have to be around. You could have had a go-between person to initiate that. So you ain't too concerned about him meeting his father either. Since you got so much money, dumbass.
Potential to be great. I'm sorry. He wasn't. And when you notice that in these men, when you notice they don't have leadership skills or potential to be better or build something, when you see that, sis, run. First sign of it. But when you meet a man who already has the ball rolling, and I don't mean he millionaire status already, but he got something going for himself. Maybe he started a business. Maybe he in college. Maybe he got a decent job. He's making decent money. Deal with him. He got his own apartment, his own car. Maybe he owned his own home. Any of those things are fine. But if you meet a dude and he don't got none of that, don't date him. Don't do it.
Well, why you didn't run from Priest?
If you give a man the power to feed you, you also give a man the power to starve you. Never put yourself in a position to where you are relying solely on a man. Even the Proverbs 31 woman had her own bread. She was running her own business. Married, loved, allowed her husband to lead, but still had her own thing going on. Don't forget that.
Did she say Proverbs?
Everything can be.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Yeah.
Did she just say Proverbs?
Yeah,
It's Proverbs, girl. I'm gonna need her to go to school, miseducated. She can't even pronounce the damn biblical scripture right.
But she want to say
that's the rap minister.
Talk about all this stuff, and it's like you don't have the capacity to speak about something in which you want to, and it's like you want to speak against something, but you really don't have the capacity to speak against it. You have no lived experience. You don't have the scriptural experience. And you don't have any, you just saying something. And it's like, it's okay to be mad. It's okay to be bitter. But my whole thing is just say that you're bitter. Say you mad. Why are you mad, son? Say you mad. Just speak on it. Just
and
be
how come
mad.
she didn't run?
Be big mad, sis.
Right.
Be mad. It's okay.
But she telling women they need to run, Lotus. She telling women you need to run. How come she didn't run when Priest told her he was married but separated?
Not even when he was and yeah, you're right. But let's say even beyond that, while you sitting here bathing in a Walmart bathroom, that wasn't an indicator that you needed to run. You didn't find that abhorrent.
Right.
She should have took that same energy she had coming on the camera, crying, talking about she need to get the California in.
I mean, what is you talking about?
Exactly.
He wasn't even able to provide for you to even provide a shower. And I'm not even trying to be, this is not really anything against Priest.
No, I have to take that back. I have to take that back because what I would say is he did provide a shower. She just didn't use it.
But I don't know, but that's still my thing is from what she's saying now, she's telling these women, you need to run, sis. If he hasn't shown you that he has his own apartment or that he has a home or that he's in college and this and that and the third, you need to run. Well, why didn't you run? Because Priest didn't have none of that. He took you to his mama house.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I agree, John.
So, bitch, you should have ran. Okay, when they had their first date and he told her he was married but separated, you should have known then. Right. I'm not gonna get too serious with this dude. Exactly. You know, let's see where it goes. I'm not gonna just exactly.
Let's see
what you do. You go wash your ass in a Walmart bathroom and then get a pregnancy app.
Right.
And then go live on a video while you in a and you in an extended stay fucking boiling some damn romaine noodles and shit. Talking about what did you think when you first met me?
Right.
What did you think when you met me for the first time? Did you know you were gonna be with me?
Period.
Like a 15-year-old bitch.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Exactly. That part.
Man.
She can't get no damn advice.
But you can't let her tell her. All right, let me go and play a little ass of this, then we're gonna be up out of here.
Viewed in two different ways, a negative perspective or a positive perspective. You get to choose how you respond to what you are observing or what you experience. If you respond to everything negatively, you will have an unfulfilled life. If you look at the world from a positive perspective, you will notice that most people aren't trying to purposely harm you. Understanding that not everyone is out to get you improves how you communicate with others. You'll start to cultivate better relationships.
All righty. The message for the rat. All right, we're gonna dip up out of here. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up. Donate to my spiritual funds. Just where you got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out to me at the email stored down below. Look like God bless left. We do have Lotus up here and Brandy. Y'all go ahead and say your last. We're gonna be up out of.
Well, I'll just say this to all of the weak-minded women that have the audacity to listen to her. Please don't listen to her because she does not know what she speaks. Okay, live your best life. Yes, work and have your own. but don't believe the hype that she's talking about. Because there are good men out here. There are good black men out here that want to love you. Okay? If you choose a preference of someone that's not, black, then be happy. Do what you do. But don't listen to her, and you don't need chopstick etiquette. Okay? It's not a requirement. So, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thanks for letting me up, STL. I love you, bro.
Okay. I appreciate it. All right, Lotus.
Okay.
Sansaray, just do better. Stop being ratchet, and you can't sit here on these internet streets and tell nobody what the fuck to do. Because, ma'am, you have absolutely no standards, and you have displayed as such. So, girl, boo. A happy birthday to Brandy. Happy birthday to the beauty. Happy birthday to me. And Sansaray,
oh yeah, that's right.
Kick rocks and eat dust. Girl,
yes,
okay.
happy birthday
right. I
to
see
beauty.
Deb up in her. Yes, happy belated birthday to Deb,
hey,
Brandy, and Lotus.
All right. See you later, STL. I'm going to go down in the chat. All right. See you, Lotus.
Pieces.
All right, babe.
Right. Shout out for everybody coming by. Shout out to my playback watchers. If y'all can, definitely hit the likes that, keep the video rolling and, the numbers going and all that. That way we can continue to keep on, pushing out these rat trap videos.
and Cash App STL 505, write the F now. On behalf of our birthdays, okay?
All right. Until then, everybody stay up.